Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Hab Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Robert.
and Rick. And I think
Kelly.
we lost.
Did Eric disappear?
He spaced
Eric?
out, I think. Because
No, my connection just completely stopped. And I'm like, are you kidding me? It's been fine for 10 minutes and now it's going to be like, I'm like, oh shit, I don't know when to say Eric.
I'm like, am I speaking? Like, I would have thought for a second because he's here, but he's also here. So
Yeah.
I'm like, how could I not hear that? Because he's loud. Like, am I going crazy? Oof.
Damn it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, man.
I was a little confused by it too, so I'm like, hey, I'm just gonna, roll with it there,
Mhm.
Guess it's just gonna be me
Robert's
and
just like,
Robert on the podcast tonight. It's gonna be a fucked up podcast. We're gonna lose our channel because of this podcast.
This week we talked about
Maybe-
we watched the movie, the Brady Bunch movie, the 1995 one. Directed by Betty Thomas, written by Sherwood Schwartz, Laurice? The fuck is Laurice?
Laurice
Yep,
Navidad.
That's a fucking weird name.
Yep,
Laurice Elwani
Yep.
and Rick Kopp, starring Shelley Long, Rick Koch,
Yep. just
Dick
Koch.
Koch
Dick
is the other person, starring Shelley Long, Gary Cole, and Christine Taylor. IMDb synopsis: the original 1970s TV family is now placed in the 1990s, where they're even more square and out of place than ever. So, what do you guys think?
I watched the wrong one. It was
You
gross.
don't watch anything.
I didn't need to see that.
God damn it!
He watched the Grody Bunch.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I don't remember.
He watched one that came from one of those research channels.
Yeah. I was like, oh, look.
Anyways, you were
What's this?
saying though, Kelly.
Oh, I was just saying that I love this movie and I know it's stupid, and I on purpose all these years have not watched it in
Girls
front of
in the girl.
what?
Eric, dude, your internet is so fucked. We don't know what the fuck you're talking about anymore.
Eric and Kelly share the same internet, don't they?
Yeah.
But Kelly's is fine, and Eric's like coming in with some random thing. I don't know what he's talking about.
I think it might be
I
his
don't know
computer.
either. I'm in real life with him and I still didn't know.
Eric's
Oh.
on the Fed watch list. They're fucking with him.
So you
Somehow
love this
Kelly
movie,
made
Kelly?
it off the list.
What?
You love this movie, Kelly?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And anyways, I was trying not to watch it in front of Eric because I didn't want to be like, yeah, I like this stupid movie and, have commentary in the background. So that's why he's never seen it.
Yeah.
And
Oh, this is the first time
he
you've seen
said-
this movie?
first time he's seen it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kelly's probably
So
seen this movie like a couple dozen times.
well, it's been a while since I've seen it and I still knew the lines. Not like all of them, obviously. But he's like, this might be a little too much cheese than I can handle or something like that. I'm like, yeah, I know it's cheesy, but I like it.
Did you see how much sugar fucking is it Carol was putting in their fucking coffee in the beginning,
Yeah.
and basically
Yeah.
anytime there was coffee involved, she was just like pouring like piles of it inside the fucking coffee. It's like, holy
Mhm.
fuck, all right.
She's a
What are
fucking
you
cockroach from Men in
doing?
Black.
Yeah. Just getting
Right?
sugar water. She had to keep refilling that fucking little sugar container.
No kidding. So,
man.
has anyone watched this show when they were kids, or was it just me?
I've seen like one or two episodes, but I really wasn't a big fan of the
Yeah.
of the Brady Bunch growing up. It was definitely not one of the shows I went to watch.
Right? Yeah.
I did watch that dinosaur show, but I think that was before Brady Bunch.
Why?
dinosaur show?
The
Ricky,
dinosaur.
the Brady Bunch came out in the 70s. If you watched it, it would have been on something like Nick at Night.
Oh, okay, okay.
It
Then
was
why
not
are you
a-
comparing dinosaur show to Brady Bunch show?
Because it was about a
It's not like
family
the
of
Brady Bunch are
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
Well,
What?
no, but it was about a family of dinosaurs. About family of dinosaurs.
Damn it, Ricky.
You know, so there was a connection.
There's a family. Oh, yeah, you know what? I watched Ricky Fast and the Furious. There's a family in that, all right?
Well,
I watched a lot of those.
Well,
You're not
only
gonna
when it
go
gets
on
later
another
on
Fast and
does it get
Furious
family.
rant, are you?
Okay, it's only once Vin Diesel gets really horny for family does it become about family. Okay?
That's very true, actually.
You
Yeah.
know?
And then you get further in, and then he's got a brother that he doesn't talk to, but apparently it's all about family. So who fucking knows about that one? I don't know.
Yeah.
He has a brother?
Yeah, John Cena.
Why does he want to talk to John Cena? He seems nice.
Because John Cena got
He
his
has
dad
hair?
killed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Got his dad killed?
Oh,
Yeah,
Like that
he
bitch
didn't.
on
the
Yellowstone?
on the prequel, it was on the prequel. What's it called? Pacemaker, the TV series.
Oh man.
God, I wish they had Vigilante and Fast and the Furious. I'd definitely be happy about watching it.
That'd be cool as fuck.
Yeah. Robert, did you see Peacemaker?
I saw clips on the internet. That's it.
You should
The
watch
clips
it.
are-
It's a pretty
the clips
funny
are
show.
awesome. It looks pretty good.
Yeah.
If it was a show that I was gonna watch, it would be a show that I watched. So
Of course, because that makes complete and utter sense.
Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, if I watched it, it must have been during like Nick at Night, because I don't. What else was it? Would it have been on at that time? Like, was it on any channel? I can't. I mean, it was
Yeah,
I
they had it on reruns on like 58 or something.
Yeah, because
Like
it was
cable
at nighttime, and then I
or
remember
so?
watching it in the
No,
afternoon too.
58 like on over the air it was on.
Okay, so it's very possible.
It was on
then.
something over the air when we were kids.
TV
Yeah.
Land.
No, that would have. That's cable channel.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, then it's very possible I did watch it as a kid. I mean, I'm assuming I learned any of the fucking Brady Bunch stuff out of osmosis of just like, you know, being on the internet for long enough. You see a thing or watch a TV show that references it, stuff like that. I can't think of any specific episode I've ever watched. I definitely watched this movie, when I was younger.
I don't think I even watched the movie.
I'm not sure why I watched this movie when I was younger. I guess mom probably got it or something. I have no idea.
Mhm.
But it wouldn't have been something we would have picked, you know, because
Yeah, I just think that the casting and obviously the set design and everything, and the way they like Gary Cole nails the father. Like, okay, let me reword that. Especially since the father in the original series it swings a certain way that just definitely Gary Cole does the speech pattern and stuff.
He played Mike Brady very well.
he's a
There
little
you
white
go. That's a
loafers.
good way to say that.
They just have
Well, I
some
have thoughts
difficulty
here
with
and
the
they just don't
words.
Translate and get out. Really hard to be me. Anyways, like when he's doing those like family talks, you know, and
Yeah.
I can't think of the one. Like
He just like circles around on the same. It sounds
Mhm.
like when our dad would get drunk and have a talk with us, and he would just say the same thing over and over and over again. So we'd be sitting there for an hour and a half, and he'd say the same thing over and over.
It'd be like 3 hours past our bedtime, fucking falling asleep, and he'd get even more pissed off at you for falling asleep. And then he would start lecturing you about falling asleep because he's lecturing you well past your bedtime. And it would just continue on, and you're like, Jesus Christ, like, can you just like whoop my ass?
Yeah, he wasn't
and
allowed.
Get it over with.
He wasn't
so I can
allowed
go to
to.
bed?
He wasn't allowed to hit us when he was drinking, and he was drinking all the time. So
Yeah. And it was just pretty much like, can you just whoop my ass, get it over with so I can just go to fucking bed.
Yeah.
And we can be done with this. Like we could both just be on our way. You know?
just hand him the belt. Just
Yeah.
do it, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get this done with.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, it made me think of that when he was doing his speeches. I'm like, God damn it.
He reminded me of Randy off of My Name Is Earl.
I gotta watch that show still. I've only watched a couple episodes. Yeah.
Because Randy does that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, we can't do this because, if we do this, then there'll be a bad thing happening. We don't like that bad thing to happen, so we can't do this. We can't do this because this bad thing is going to happen. And if that bad thing happens, we're not going to like it, so we can't do this thing. Like, he did it for like 5 minutes.
Did that show get a proper ending?
Fuck
No.
no. It
Nope.
ends on a cliffhanger.
So
Okay,
then I'm not gonna watch it unless they give me a fucking proper ending. I don't want to be disappointed.
No, it's worth it.
Was it?
Because like the answer.
Okay.
They just didn't say it. That's all. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to check it out. Just like everything else. I mean, never fucking get around
Yeah.
anything.
and it's like only like what 3 seasons, so
Oh, okay. That's a lot easier to watch. So so Jan's gonna be a serial killer, right? Like
Yes.
she's just gonna fucking like kill the whole family at some point.
right.
And that's how that is gonna go. She's hearing voices in her head, so obviously,
To be fair, her lines were some of my favorites growing up.
So I mean, eventually, she's just gonna go crazy. It's gonna be a very Brady Christmas, or not Christmas, but a very Brady Halloween is what that movie was supposed to be there, where she goes batshit crazy and just skins the entire family and then makes dolls out of them.
Christ.
And then she tries to continue the show, but with the skinned versions of her family.
That's
and
really creepy, Ricky.
I'm just saying. I mean, she's the one out there with voices in her fucking head, fucking out there with the whole fucking Palpatine shit or whoever the hell that was going. It's like, do it.
Yeah, that was good. Fucking Florence Henderson just like
Statistically, ladies don't do much serial killing, so
I get okay. We're gonna go with
Those are
spree
wrong.
killer. Is that what it'd be called when she murders her whole family?
Yeah, maybe.
Because a serial killer would have to be over a period of time, anyways. It'd just be a one-time thing where she just takes the whole family out.
I mean, I guess it's not like unheard of though. Like it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
There was Charlize Theron was one, I think.
Was that was that Monster?
A lady serial
Eileen.
killer, yeah.
Eileen
Wuornos or something?
Yes, yeah.
No, it was Charlize Theron.
Robert believes that any actor that's in the
movie
movies,
actress,
it's just they're
yeah.
totally just that character.
Well, obviously, I mean,
Yeah.
he watched this whole documentary about fucking how wizards fucking live their life and this huge wizarding war they had, and he's like, well, goddamn,
Yeah, he must get real confused when like the actors do a whole different scenario.
Completely different character.
Wait a minute, what
Not
did you
confusing.
How did you get out of the jungle?
Exactly.
Fucking motherfucker got legs, don't he? He fucking walked out of the jungle.
Lieutenant Dan ain't got no legs.
Yeah, Forrest Gump carried his ass out the jungle. I can't think of another movie off the top of my head with Lieutenant Dan in it. I was gonna make
Gary, what's his name? Gary Sinise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to
he's
space.
on CSI
Oh no, he didn't.
New York.
He didn't go to space. Sorry, he was the guy who had to stay on Earth. That's right.
Yeah, because he ain't got no fucking legs. And when they figured it out, they were like, Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. You got to stay here.
Can't go to space. But Forrest is going to go to space for you, all right?
Yeah.
So is Kevin Bacon.
Well, I mean, of course they're going to send Kevin Bacon. He fought off the graboids.
Yeah. They want to make sure there's not a graboid in space.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
What happens if there's space graboids? They already got the moon Nazis to look out for, you know?
God damn it.
These are real things. All things that one must be aware of.
Shit, at this point, I'd believe any of that.
Well, I mean, apparently the aliens are in the ocean. The government's been hiding it for almost the entire time.
Well, I could have told you that.
And they're also interdimensional, apparently somehow too.
They're not in the
And-
Somebody
ocean.
needs to figure this interdimensional stuff out in some way that
where it
anybody
is
can
is-
ever understand. I mean, what
They-
are they in the length dimension?
Mhm.
Can we all knock that shit off? I hate that.
Also, they're going to be
Listen.
leaving soon, and that's why the government is talking to us about it, because they're like, yeah, the aliens are going to be leaving soon, and they're going to give us like a complete like video history, like account of our entire history there. And the government's like, oh well, when that comes out, everyone's going to know we're fucking the evil ones here, and so we gotta set out mass disasters before that happens to kill off most of the population.
They're
Which
fucking
is-
the evil ones.
Which is why the aliens are leaving, because they've had enough of the evil people, that are running the show here.
Well, he's
you
saying
know.
the government's there. Everybody's going to
Yeah.
know the government's the evil ones.
Exactly,
Oh my
and that's why the
We
that's
all
why-
figured that out already.
Yeah, and
Everybody
that's-
knows that.
That's
And that's-
impossible.
and
They're
that's
such
why the aliens
honest
are
and
gonna leave.
upstanding people. How could
I
that
know they
be?
would never send law enforcement to somebody's house to kill their squirrel and their raccoon when there's a whole bunch of drug-doing bums and people who've, steal stuff and do mean things
I
to ladies just
just-
running around.
I just want to know why they can't show that zeal when they're dealing with drug dealing bums. That they do with the squirrels and whatnot.
They're just out there chopping drug-dealing bums' heads off.
Just like full go.
That's
full
what Jan
throttle.
wants. Oh my God,
She
Jan probably
does.
gets so fucking hot looking at that on the
Yeah,
internet
she
right now.
does.
She's like,
she does
"Oh
want
my
heads of all.
God,
She's
can I
over
get
there
this guy to
flicking-
chop fucking Marcia's head
flicking-
off?"
She's over there flicking her beam to fucking bum
Jesus
fights.
fucking
Yeah.
Christ.
Crush his
fuck?
face. Oh God.
Mhm, mhm. Yep. The Halloween episode, she's gonna dress up as the dude who fucking did the whole fucking bum fights. The bum fight
The
dude dressing
Dr.
up.
Phil episode is a fucking classic.
That's what I was gonna say. Like instead of the bum fight dude dressing up as Dr. Phil, she's gonna dress up as the bum fight dude.
Oh, she should
So
dress
funny.
up as the bum fight dude dressed up as Dr. Phil.
Yes.
I think they should do the guy, what's his name? Jeremy Ray. No, that's not it. Adam Ray as the bum fight guy as Dr. Phil. Have you guys seen the fake Dr. Phil yet?
No, I don't even.
Oh my God, he's fucking hilarious. Dr. Phil thinks it's funny too.
Okay, good for him. Give two shits about Dr. Phil. Don't have any care for that guy.
You're going to the ranch.
I don't know what a ranch is.
Isn't Dr. Phil gonna be part of the fucking new presidential cabinet?
Oh, we're not talking
No.
about any of that kind of stuff right now.
Oh my
Leaving
gosh.
all of that off the thing.
That
'Cause
would
you're
be
gonna get
awesome.
these two. You're gonna get these two
you gotta
fucking
do
wired up,
this.
and they're
We
just
got
gonna
Dr.
talk
Phil
about
here,
bullshit.
and when
Um,
there's doing crimes, we're gonna send them to the ranch.
so
they're
do,
gonna be
do these people all
rehabilitated.
have like weird like glasses on that like just tell them that they're still in the same time period? Do they like time travel? What the hell happened here?
Yeah.
This is fucking weird.
Right. Yeah.
I did actually see a documentary about something like that, and that usually occurs when the family's in like some cult-like situation.
So they're just kept. Well, they don't seem to be isolated from anybody else though.
Wait, have we seen They Live?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
I don't know. They live.
Oh yeah, I don't know. We've talked
No,
about
they
it.
haven't.
Rowdy Roddy
That's what I'm
Piper.
picking. Yeah, that's what I'm picking.
And what is his
dude.
name? Is it Keith Davidson? Is that his name?
Keith David, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think we've seen that. Yeah.
Awesome. You guys are in for a treat.
That's the Christmas movie to end all Christmas movies, I tell you
Yes,
what.
it is. I'm
Mm.
here to
He
chew
was.
bubble gum and kick ass, and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Mhm.
It's a classic movie line.
Just
I wish
put on
that
the
guy didn't fuck
glasses.
his voice up.
Yeah.
Oh, that was terrible. He hurt himself.
Who are we talking about?
I don't know.
Rowdy
Rowdy
Roddy
Ro-
Piper.
Well, yeah. I mean, he's also dead. So you know.
That
I'm
does have a
talking about-
tendency of fucking one's voice up.
Yeah.
Well, no, back in the day, he had a movie that he was pretty good in.
My day.
Actually, we've seen one of them. The Frogtown movie wasn't too bad either, actually.
Yeah.
Anyway,
better
so
than
he's in
I
this. Yeah, he's in that.
Yeah.
He's in this movie called They Live, which I'm going to be picking, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Now you guys are going to have to watch it.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make Pumpkin watch it with me.
You mean I
We're gonna
get to
have
watch it?
awesome.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I just looked at the cast and I'm like, I'm in for this. All right, this looks fucking cool. All right, I'm totally fine. With
It
it.
is a fucking, it is a terrific film. And when I joke about
is.
films being documentaries, that one actually is.
Well, see, and there's a thing that we call documentaries here, and it's not this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
It's
more like a
funnier if he
docudrama.
doesn't know that, Steve.
I guess that's true. Because when
Let
you
him
said
know after this-
when you said documentary, I was like, wait, what? We can't watch that. What are you talking about?
Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Are you guys talking about pornographic films or something?
No, those are
Adult
documentaries. Those are
videos.
for research.
Yeah, those
Uh-huh.
are research, man.
Exactly.
Documentaries.
That's research.
We've all got
and,
long-term
material.
research papers to watch. That's why we have to watch
Yeah.
that stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
I
man.
mean, in fairness, it sounds like Jan would be flicking her bean to Rowdy Roddy Piper beating up aliens.
100%, dude.
And there is bum fights in there.
Yeah, there is bum fights actually.
There didn't
Mm.
have
Not
to
one of
be.
his
All he had
things.
to do was put on the glasses, but
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to watching that next week.
Ugh.
So, could you imagine going to school with these fucking ding dongs?
I
mean,
mean, it'd be fucking weird, right? I don't know.
First of all, Jan's not like terrible looking. There'd definitely be boys like, hi. Like, what the hell?
Yeah,
Maybe it's
just-
because she's talking out loud
yeah. She's
with her
visibly
internal
crazy.
thoughts.
She's
Yeah,
visibly
where she-
crazy.
She's just like, why is everybody talking about Marsha, Marsha, Marsha? And then she's just like, why is this guy talking to me? And the guy's like, what the fuck?
What is wrong with you? Shut the fuck
Yeah.
up.
There's definitely a few guys who like, oh my god, this lady this is really working for me.
This is really doing it for me, you know?
Lots of guys like that. They like that version.
Oh, a lot
What,
of guys
psycho?
like a lot
Crazy,
of guys
yeah.
like the crazy.
you know what though?
Unfortunately.
Fucking the speaking her thoughts out loud thing, that's like a cheat code. So like maybe high school kids might not like it, but like grown up men would be like, oh shit, if she just like said the shit that she meant. We're gonna simplify this whole situation.
She's just standing there in the kitchen. I wish this guy would fucking give me some affection. And you're like, okay. And she's like, I think he can hear my thoughts.
Yeah, I'm just like Mel Gibson in that movie. Bring
Yeah,
it.
that
Oh. I really like the Michael McKean Cindy interactions.
hmm
That shit was really funny to me.
I think that's what helped him even get interested in it. He's like, "Oh, Michael McKean, he likes him," you know.
Yeah.
Like, and then that was his first laugh. So I'm like, okay, see, I told you it was good. Like, it's not just 100% cheesy.
It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If I can't understand a word you're saying, it just fucking
Mhm.
falls on his fucking face on the treadmill.
hmm And then the wife knew,
Uh.
and she's like, "I'm not saying a damn
Yeah.
word."
Oh,
She's
God, I
seeing it
forgot
fall.
about the
She's just
wife.
laughing her ass
Yeah.
off at him.
Oh, there's two Brady's here. You guys want to come in and make a sandwich? I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit. These two idiots wouldn't know what to do.
Oh man, she's out there trying to make a documentary too.
She is.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
I thought for sure when she was walking across in that play or whatever the hell, the talent show, that she was
Yeah.
going to somehow figure out how to sit on Greg's lap. Wait, is Greg the dad? Shit.
No,
No.
No, I meant the dad. I don't know what the hell the dad's name is.
Mike, but they
Mike Brady.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Tom.
no,
It could be.
not Tom.
That's right. His name is John Thomas Brady.
On Thomas Brady, huh?
It's
John Thomas. Yeah, this was not as near. I thought this was going to be way worse.
I
Yeah.
definitely
The fucking-
wasn't a fan of it. I mean, it was a pretty slow and boring movie. I really didn't have much interest in it.
Did you not see anything that has been referenced on Family Guy on it, Ricky?
So the whole opening
so.
thing there when they're in the grid thing there,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
they make a joke about how Alice is usually taking a shit in that scene, where she's actually like.
So were you laughing your ass off on that scene?
Yeah, that was like pretty much it. I was like, she's taking a dump. Also, apparently there's no toilet in the Brady house.
Yeah, they mentioned that in the movie when they were
Yeah.
talking to to Michael McKean. They're like, have you been in there? I haven't seen. There's one bathroom in the whole house for 9 people or whatever, and I
Yeah.
haven't seen a toilet at all. So
Yeah,
have
so
a
in
pit
the
the
TV
ground.
show, they didn't put it in their bathroom scene because they thought it would be like gross, you know,
yeah.
because like no one wants to see that, even though like, so they didn't actually do
We
it.
have
So
a bucket out back, silly.
yeah.
Yeah.
that's where
mean-
that joke came from.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they identify as cats and they're all shitting in a litter box out back. I mean, who knows?
Cindy's sandbox in the back is
Uh-huh.
just
There's a
giant litter
shovel by
box.
the door,
Yeah.
goofball.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why the neighbor really hates him because they're over there
That's
on that
why
guy's place.
the
Just
entire family
hammering
every
loads
morning
Oh,
goes out in their
plot
backyard and
thickens.
takes a dump.
The plop thickens. Jesus Christ.
uh-huh.
Damn it, Kelly.
That's a good one.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. And fucking Alice apparently works for free. Is that? I mean, I guess
She's actually a government agent there,
Okay.
there to investigate the Bradys for tax evasion, because none of them work actually, and yet they have enough money to have a household, stay in that big of a family, and go on
He
2
was
vacations
working.
in a year.
yeah, he's an architect.
That
He only
shit
knows
was
how to
so
build-
funny. I
he only
think
knows
you're
how to build
pumping
one
a
house.
dry well here, buddy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Honestly,
He
that's
makes his house over and over again.
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah. I mean, honestly, I mean, I think Carol Brady should be pumping a dry well. How many fucking kids they have.
Well, it like 3 of them are hers and 3 of them are his.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
all the same, one of them needs to dry up their well.
Did
so
you didn't
They
get
quit
to
striking
catch the
oil.
premise of the show? Like they're a blended family. Like they were divorced. They
They're not
brought
put
their
in a
kids.
blender, Ricky.
They brought their kids from those marriages from
Okay,
before.
but now why are you talking about them putting their kids in a blender now? Did they have
'Cause he
more?
said blended family.
Was the Brady Bunch like 10 kids originally? And they're
Yes.
slowly
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
whittling it down.
Well, they don't have
Yeah,
any
they
money.
made Alice.
According to you, they don't have any jobs, so they don't have any money, so they got to have food somewhere, all right?
I mean, that makes a lot of sense.
Well, they made Alice out of spare parts.
That's true.
Yeah,
True.
they have a vampire in their basement.
Yeah.
His name's
God damn it.
Laszlo.
Oh man. Oh fuck.
My experiments. Holy shit, that would be quite the fucking mix of the Brady Bunch people and those fucking clowns. Holy shit.
They would definitely think they were fucking changelings or some weird shit like that.
Holy.
Fucking Colin
Yeah,
Robinson movie talking about a cult next door.
I think he's like, this guy's the energy vampire lord.
Yeah.
Talking that about the big guy.
He'd be taking notes when he does his little meetings.
Yeah. Hello.
Oh man. God damn it. Yeah. It was it's not bad. It was funny. It's a weird fucking premise to just have them like they still have the whole 70s aesthetic and all this other stuff and
The
they're
70s
just,
never die, Steven.
Playing.
and they're
And
just
that was
in
your
the
mistake.
90s and don't
Yeah.
seem to realize it's the 90s, I guess. I don't know.
The 70s never die, Steven.
Apparently.
Especially not in the Brady house.
Yeah.
Not with that fucking psycho fucking bitch in there, fucking with the voices in her head. They got to make her think it's still the 70s so she doesn't go out the side and start, fucking going on a rampage.
Oh, what you're saying is she's actually in an institute and
Yeah.
she's just hallucinating this whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's what all the entire Brady Bunch show is about. The movies and everything. It's just her hallucinations, about what she thinks is happening, with the family that she thinks she still has, even though she put her entire family into a giant blender of her own creation. You see, bring it all back down to the blender.
Yeah, back to the blender, I guess.
Back to the blender.
Yeah, okay.
She's just a crazy old toothless lady in a basement with a bunch of fucking Patrick Bateman style bodies down there. Like,
yeah, that's pretty much it, man. So that's the way she rolls, man.
or not Patrick Bateman, whatever the fuck, the Vince Vaughn movie.
I don't know of any of these people that you speak
Psycho.
of.
Norman
So
Bates?
either way, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
A little bit different.
What?
because he had his mom was like a desiccated corpse on a couch or some shit, and
A
he
rocking
talked
chair in
to
the
her.
window, yeah.
Yeah, Rocky
Yeah,
Chair.
yeah.
I did anything in Red Dead Redemption.
I'm sure they did that in Red Dead Redemption.
I'm sure they did that. Redemptions.
Apparently I can't fucking talk.
Mm-hmm.
They've got the ready redemptions.
We're the best redemptions.
Yeah, I liked it, the movie. I was like, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I went into it with really low expectations.
Mm-hmm.
The lowest.
Yeah, he's like, "What's the
Then you-
movie again?" As we're putting it on, and I tell him, "Oh God!" I'm like, "Oh,
No,
Just
I
give
said,
it
ah, fuck. That's what I said.
okay." Well, there's usually two reactions, so
Exactly.
I basically got it.
Well,
I was not enthused. And then it
Oh.
turned on and it wasn't as bad.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Steve, did you watch the episode of Always Sunny beforehand, or no?
Ah, fuck, I forgot.
You forgot.
I
Okay.
forgot to. Yeah. Who is she? Who are we looking
Noreen.
for? Noreen.
So the Noreen is the girl in Always Sunny, the one that was in the bed with Marsha. Oh, I thought that was my
okay.
side.
Okay.
that
Yeah,
chick.
yeah.
Yeah,
That chick.
and
Roxy is the woman on the character on Sunny's
Yeah.
that she plays.
Frank's Pretty Woman episode.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So, anyways,
I knew you asked me to watch something first. Totally fucking forgot.
oh,
shit.
okay.
Robert, you remember that one?
Frank's Pretty Woman. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roxy, you're a good whore.
Frank gets a whore?
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
Really funny.
God damn it.
Roxy, you're good shit. No, he said that too.
And they're totally like, what's that called? They don't realize that everybody's like doesn't like them through the fuck, or not everybody, but most people don't like them at all. The way they act and shit like that, they think they're fucking weirdos. They're just fucking going with it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess might as well, right? If you're gonna fucking do this thing, just do your thing, because yeah, it's weird that nobody fucking notices though. None of the kids. I mean, I guess it's the premise of the movie, but I just have to think like there's some weird time travel thing, and the house just fucking teleported to the future. It just appeared there.
I swear to God, I've met people who are as self-aware as they are.
Yeah, but are they still living in the 70s like this, dressed like that, talking like that?
No, but they're still not very self-aware. We've all met them.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the fuck?
Man,
You know.
imagine when they discover video games, good video games.
Dude, I want to see those poor boys when they discover fucking porno.
Yeah,
They're going to be fucking, like, completely dead. They're going to be wandering around fucking with sore wrists and shit.
Damn it.
The Brady house was never the same.
Yeah. Dad's over there like, Wait, you can do this? What the hell?
I've been going down to the fucking Blue Oyster for 5 years, and I could have been doing this the entire time. Blue Oyster's a gay bar, just to let you know.
Okay.
We got it.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you guys.
It was a context thing.
Yeah,
We got it.
Thought I'd clarify a little.
Mhm.
Damn it, Ricky.
Yeah, so I didn't think it was that bad. I liked Michael McKean's character. That guy fucking always. I like it when he's a sleaze bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a good one.
All right,
You
so
know?
I got a concept for you guys. Okay, so
Uh-oh.
say you have a TV show like the Brady Bunch, right? Where it's a wholesome family there. You're like, oh, okay, a wholesome family, and we're gonna watch the hijinks and hilarity, that they get up to, and how they solve it and you become stronger as a family, and you go a couple seasons like that, right? And you make it a
Mhm.
fairly successful show where it's like that, right?
Hmm.
And then it turns into a horror movie. And then literally
What kind of whores?
well, I mean
What kind of hooers?
Talking
Well, I mean,
high class
like-
whores?
We're sophisticated over here. You call them hooers, all
I
right?
mean, like-
How you doing?
Oh.
on one episode, they hear about a prison break, right? There's a mass
Yeah.
killer or serial killer escapes, and there's a whole episode of where okay, well they're reassuring their kids, and it ends oh look, we're all safe, and we just overreacted, and then the next episode, it just starts the whole horror movie premise there, and then it goes into a horror movie show there, to where you're gonna have this way you would actually be emotionally invested in the family, you actually like the people, you actually want them to survive, and now they're in a horror situation now. Where there's a killer on the on the loose there,
I think a massive shift like that, you lose a lot of people.
yeah.
So it would be maybe the beginning of a movie kind of thing. It's like that, and then you switched it over to you hearing in the background about some weird bullshit, or prison break, in the background, newspaper, or
Yeah.
holding the newspaper up, you see it on the back of the thing. Like
Yeah.
when in zombie movies when you see the dead walk on the back of a newspaper and the main character doesn't know shit about what's going on until they wake up the next day and there's a fucking
Zombie outbreak.
zombie out there or some shit, shit like that. But the family is not aware of anything. You hear it in the background on the news, and they walk in and they turn the news off real quick while they're talking about it, the back of the newspaper, and then the last half of the movie is the whatever monster murderers or whatever coming in. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I got an idea for the premise of the movie, okay? All right, so it's Halloween,
Mhm.
and the Brady boys decide that they're going to be the Harlem Globetrotters.
Okay. Yeah.
Remember, they're in the
Yeah.
70s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they're walking down the street,
They're definitely
and the
gonna do
police
that,
see
yeah.
them, and they're like, oh my God, you're doing this thing that we don't like nowadays. We're going to arrest you. Then they go to prison where they meet Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate comes up with a prison break scheme. They break out of jail. Then Andrew Tate gets hooers. And it turns out he's also a serial killer. I mean, this all works. You got whores. Hilarious. I mean, it's accident. They didn't know you're not supposed to do that nowadays.
They'd have
And then
those
Andrew
little-
Tate's in there with
they'd
his
have
fucked
those
up
little
accent.
those little Hawaiian Idol things, and nah, 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 like they did in Scrubs. Oh. Damn it, dude.
Hey, that's better than anything the original that they've come up with in the last 10 years.
Yeah,
And I'm reusing old characters.
True. He is.
there you go.
Saw him do it.
It'd be really funny though. He's just in there talking to Peter about pimping. They could get Cat Williams in there too.
I think Eric's getting a little too excited about this idea.
They're really funny. Those, have you ever? I love those movies where they got the dunce and then the hard criminal. It always makes me laugh. Not dunce. They're naive people.
Yeah.
They're just too innocent to
Oh my
realize what the fuck
They
kind of
could make a
situation they've got
movie-
themselves into.
Where Cat Williams is playing P. Diddy, that would be hilarious.
Well, Peter not drinking's going to work out really good for him there. Or which one's the oldest one? Greg?
Greg?
Did we lose
Oh.
Kelly?
I'm here. Oh, oldest one's Greg. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Okay.
Greg.
Dang it.
I thought the girl was the oldest one.
Oldest boy.
No, the boys.
Okay.
I think Greg's a little bit older than Marsha. If you want to.
Oh, okay.
That poor guy. Holy shit.
Like of his song.
I mean, just everything about that poor guy is a tragedy. Could you imagine going through life having to be that guy every day? Holy fuck.
I mean, he doesn't seem to be bothered by it. Doesn't
No.
even
No.
seem like a thing to him. So
He just owns it.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the way
but
it
my
is.
fuck. Doesn't seem like any fun.
Wait, what is
know?
what's the deal with Greg that's so bad?
Just
He's
awkward.
like Ernest P. Worrell, basically. Except without all the charm. He's earnest but charmless.
Ernest,
Greg is never going to make friends with Santa Claus. Okay? Ernest, he nailed it.
Mhm.
That troll, definitely going to kill Greg. Ernest kicked the troll's ass.
Yeah.
All right? Greg, he's going to end up in that fucking crazy old lady's dungeon. Ernest, hell no. She doesn't want to listen to that fucking guy yap every time she goes down to the dungeon to do stuff to him.
Oh,
Ernest, would you shut up? I'm trying to torture you. Oh, come on now. He'd be doing all of his various voices.
What rating did you guys give it?
I'm gonna give this movie 2 stars. I'll say 2 stars. I'd definitely watch it again.
I'm gonna say 4 stars.
Well, since I watched the wrong movie, I found the family orgy scene really disturbing. So 0 stars.
So he's like 1,000,000 stars. I would watch again. I'm watching it right now. I've been watching it the entire time. It's just on repeat at this point.
It doesn't stop. No stopping it.
I'm gonna give this 1 star. I was not a very big fan of the Brady movie.
I'll give it 2.5 stars. Next week's movie is Eric's choice. What are you gonna choose?
We're gonna pick They Live. It's a classic Christmas movie about a bum who finds a sweet pair of sunglasses.
Okay.
They live. They like live. Okay, there we go. They live. Autocorrect. John Carpenter's They Live, 1988.
Oh, also
Yep.
that's what sold it for me too. It was John Carpenter movie. I'm like, yeah, all right, fuck yeah.
Who's John
Carpenter's
Carpenter?
fucking awesome. It does like horror movies and shit like that. Made like It. Right, not It. What the fuck's the other one?
Isn't Day of the Dead or something?
Thing?
That's the one I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Day of the
Surprised
Dead.
I knew
Day of the
that.
Dead. That's Romero.
Oh.
Okay,
Ted
so
Romero?
George Romero.
Oh.
Isn't that the guy from that fucking? Never mind. Can't think of it.
Okay. Escape from New York. Escape from L.A. Those were also him.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
made some
damn.
bangers, dude.
Yeah.
How come he didn't get Rowdy Roddy Piper in that shit?
Could have.
That would have been awesomer.
Oh, this is the movie where he gets the glasses and he sees that tons of people are actually zombies.
They're not zombies. But
They're
yes.
fucking ballsack looking aliens, dude.
Yes.
He also did Halloween, Ricky.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
No shit.
Yeah.
Did he do Big Trouble in Little China? Or is that somebody else?
He did.
Isn't that movie supposed to be really fucked up?
What, Big Trouble in Little China?
Yeah.
We watched it for a podcast.
Oh,
Okay,
that
it's not
movie's
that
fucking
fucked up.
awesome. It's a classic
okay.
movie.
What do you mean it's fucked up? It's a hilarious movie.
Yeah.
Ghost
They
of
four human
Mars.
traffickers.
He did the new Firestarter also, which I don't think was a very good movie. I think it got bad reviews. All right. So next week we'll be talking about the movie They Live. That's gonna be it though. Thanks for watching. Silence of the Hams. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you did a movie called Silence of the Hams, apparently.
What the fuck? Is it like a spoof or is it like supposed to be serious?
Well, I'm assuming I don't know what it is. He looks like he's probably got a cameo because he's not
Okay, it's
directing
comedy
it.
thriller, so yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably a spoof then. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Like what the fuck?
got Billy Zane in it.
Nice.
All right, so that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next week when we talk about the movie They Live. YouTube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions, and next Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll be playing some video games, I think.
We'll be talking about playing some video games.
Yeah, we'll be talking about playing video games. We're not gonna be playing video games, we're
No.
talking about that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
talk about
playing
it.
some video games.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
On Tuesday, Wednesday, they'll be on youtube.com/Turketer Plays and twitch.tv/Turketer Plays. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week.
See ya.
Bye.
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 I'm actually.